Innis Community Center. Here in Akron, Ohio for the 2023 Akron Aviators home opener. I'm Nick Heroic and I'm joined by Max Thomas. Max Thomas great game here tonight. Pick up their first win of the season. Great matchup here tonight as the Akron Aviators look to get their first win of the season.
Whatever's better.
Wait till the Aviators go out because...
Yeah, just tell me when.
Yeah. What's up?
He's going to tell us when. Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Why isn't camera so zoomed?
I don't know. I'm not on camera. I don't know. Is the camera too zoomed in? Max just so they can hear it.
They might be introducing the starters, so...
Is there?
There's supposed to be, I think it's the DJ.
Oh, it's Brian.
Oh, is it?
I think it's Brian.
What's up?
Is Brian the PA guy for the starters?
Might be.
Hey, just letting you know.
Check, check.
What do the Aviators need to do to get their first win of the season?
Check, check.
That's the first question I'm going to ask you.
Check, check.
You got it?
Check, check, check. Caltech. 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 DJ Caltech. Caltech.
Are we up?
Go ahead.
We're up?
Go ahead and start.
Oh. Right now?
Mic check. Test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Go. Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Innis Community Center here in Akron, Ohio for the 2023 Akron Aviators home opener. We should have a great matchup here tonight as the Akron Aviators look to get their first win of the season. And I'm Nick Heroic. I'm here with my partner, Max Thomas. And what do the Aviators need to do to get their first win of the season?
Well, tonight the Aviators need to move the ball more. Last game against Columbus, last Saturday, they only had 11 assists, but they out-rebounded them 79 to 32. The Aviators won the rebound battle, but still lost. So I think tonight, if the assists work out and everything else, it'll be a great night for them.
They also need to shoot the three-point better. They shot just 9 for 33 last week, just 27%. So, I mean, you got guys like Deontez May, other guys on this team that are no knockdown shooters, but they just didn't knock down their threes last week. If their shots fall this week, I think it could be a different story here for the Aviators.
You're right, and Deontez May last week, he started the game with 3 straight three-pointers, and then this Columbus went on an amazing run, wonderful ball movement, beautiful shooting. Tonight the Aviators need to work on that ball movement and making those shots and not turn over the ball as well.
And you also, it's hard to give up 137 points in a basketball game and win that game. So the defense needs to be better, they need to move the ball better, and I think they have a chance to get that first win of the season here tonight.
They do, and it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, so the referees here tonight are Jim Schmidt, Mike Paytranton, and Ramsey Rahi. And now for the starting lineups for the Akron Aviators. Now for your Akron Aviators starting lineup, it'll be number 1, John L. Free, number 9, Frank Barber, number 10, Deontez May, number 12, Anton Watson, and number 21, David Blanks. And now your starting lineup for Team Network will be number 4, Derek Altman, number 34, Kalanji Gibbs, number 24, Jamal Parks, and number 17, Nigel Ward. So those are your starting lineups tonight. Now we're going to cut over to Jared with Coach Walker.
Turn your attention to center court here to sing the national anthem. Recording artist Deanna Lee.
Now we will pause for the national anthem. So now we'll go over to Jared for an interview with Coach Walker. All right, we're about ready for tip-off here in the Innis Community Center. It'll be the Akron Aviators in the navy blue, the Team Network in the white with blue trim. And we are underway here in Akron. Quick pass down, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Akron. John L. Free with the rebound. He gets it to David Blanks, pushes it up court. Deontez May driving, slipping and falling, dumping it down, laying it up, no good. Gets his own miss, no good. He gets his own miss again, but again can't finish. A lot of chances there for Antoine Watson, but he just could not finish.
Rebounding, as we said, they collected 79 last game.
Ball, ball in the corner. 3-point shot by Dominic Altman. No good. Rebound down. And the putback is good from Nigel Ward. The Aviators playing fast here, pushing it up court, laying it up, and he gets the foul.
That's another thing the Aviators are good at. Last game against Columbus, they drew 31 fouls and converted on 62% of their free throw shots.
So Frank Barber, who had 17 points in the season opener for the Aviators, will go to the line. Barber only made 70% of his free throws. His first free throw is good. It's now 3-2 Aviators. Second free throw for Barber is up and good. And the inbound pass is stolen away by John L. Free. Behind the back to Blanks, lays it up, and he is fouled hard.
And that's another thing. That was a 3D play there. Team Network. Oh, so it'll be 3 shots because it's a 3D play. So if that was a 3-point shot, he got 4 shots.
Great play by John L. Free to take the inbound pass away and set up David Blanks for 3 free throws.
That's what we didn't talk about. In the ABA, there's a 3D play. The ball does not get across half court in a certain amount of time or is stolen by the opposing team. The team who steals it gets an extra point on whatever shot they do.
First free throw from Blanks is up and good. Blanks last week, 8 points and 18 rebounds. Blanks, the captain of the Aviators. Second free throw from Blanks is also good. This is Blanks' 3rd season with the Aviators. He was an all-star last year. Third free throw from Blanks is up and no good. Rebound, the Aviators get it. Puts it back up and in. Frank Barber with the putback, and it's quickly 8-2 Aviators. This is the fast start that they wanted to get out to. And good defense, but they call a foul on Blanks.
I already have 3 in this game. So it's working well for them so far.
This is the exact fast start that you wanted to get out to if you're the Aviators, though.
Very fast.
And they're going to clear another foul call here on the Aviators. Inbound goes to Nigel Ward, who shoots the 3 way downtown. No good. Rebound goes to May.
May, the leading scorer on the Aviators last week, started the game, his game, with 4 straight 3-pointers.
They call him Lefty, formerly played in China, as he goes to the corner for Blanks, who knocks down the 3. David Blanks from the corner, and it's 11-2 Aviators.
Beautiful ball movement there by Deontay's May.
Oh, and it's a turnover. Aviators get it back. May for 3, got it. 14-2 Aviators. What a start here in Akron.
Very good start. I mean, foul on half court, I believe.
The Aviators are firing on all cylinders right now.
They're causing turnovers. They're disrupting the play. Right now, the Aviators have to continue to play fast. This team Network, right now, they don't know what hit them.
They can't keep up. So inbound for Team Network. Goes into Kalanji Gibbs, who shoots the 3 and knocks it down. First 3-point make from the Team Network. As now it's May pushing up tempo, passes down low. What a pass, but the shot's no good. Put back by Frank Barber is up and in. And it's 16-5 Aviators. Inbound goes to Brandon Stacy, who has it stolen away. Another turnover. Up to Blanks, pushing tempo. Up to 1, who lays it up and no good, but another putback by Frank Barber, who has been everywhere so far in this first quarter.
I'll say one thing. I'm sitting right next to the bench, and all I hear is Samuel Martin supporting his team from the sidelines, even though he's not in right now. But this Aviators team is just absolutely running the floor over Team Network. They are causing disruption. The full court press is in effect, and we're not even 3 minutes through this first quarter.
Honestly, what an effort so far from Frank Barber. He has been crashing the boards, putting it back up, creating extra possessions for this Aviators team.
Everybody is. Barber, Watson, they're all inside, making sure that they give their team another chance to score points.
No substitutes. Aviators will keep the same lineup out there. And
Team Network is
what's up?
only has 7 men on their bench right now, so they have to use their minutes wisely.
Angel Burliengi moves over to the scorer's table, ready to check in next for the Aviators. As Team Network has the ball at the top of the key. Nigel Ward driving, he's going to be fouled by David Blanks.
Good defense by John Street.
We have the game's first substitution. As Burlingeri will check in. Burlingeri had 18 rebounds in the first game of the year for the Aviators.
He was one of their big board men.
This is the inbound. As the shot is up and good by Kalanji Gibbs. As the Aviators pushing it over on the break. Deontez May lays it up and in to make the score 20-7. And now Team Network's going to play with some tempo. Down low in the corner. Back over to Jamal Parks. Parks down low to Dominic Altman. Out to Nigel Ward for three. He knocks it down. 20-10 now. Aviators once again pushing the tempo. Pass knocked out of bounds. Ball will remain with the Aviators.
Right now, both teams are trying to play it fast. But one thing for the Aviators here.
Randy Swider will now check in for Team Network.
One thing for the Aviators here, they cannot play the full court press and they can't forget about the men down the court.
No, you cannot. Inbound corner off the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound to Gibbs, who pushes it up court to Nigel Ward. Ward spin move, laying it up, no good. Good defense by Burliengi, but now he puts it back up, and they will call Burliengi for the foul. It'll be 2 shots for Nigel Ward.
John says, May. Say, hey, you had it the first time. Just do it one more time. We got this ball back.
Yeah, he played the first shot really well, but the second time just a little too much contact. First free throw from Ward, up and good. As it's 20-11 Aviators with 8:40 to go left in this first quarter. Second free throw from Ward is no good. Rebound Burlingeri. Up to Blanks, pushing the tempo, tossing down low. Barber, pump fake, up and good. Another points in the paint from Frank Barber. No help, and it's another turnover. Down low to Blanks, who lays it up and in.
That'll be 3 points right there.
And some confusion on the inbound. The Aviators causing another turnover for Team Network.
The Akron Aviators have this one locked down.
This full court press that they're running right now, I mean, it has worked wonders so far here today.
And what I just saw right there, there was 4 men on all 4 guys. There was nobody open. And there was one person just sitting in half court waiting for someone to become open. The Aviators right now, if they just keep playing like this, it'll be amazing.
I mean, their defense right now, their defensive effort, it's been a complete 180 from what it was last week when they gave up 137 points to Columbus.
Yeah, last week, it wasn't bad last week.
No.
It was the first game of the year. Everyone's going to have those first game jitters. But right now, they're just showing the tempo. And right now, I don't want to be the bad one, but I hope they don't stretch their luck out too much and then they start laying back because they have a giant lead.
No, you got to keep your foot on the gas at this point if you're the Aviators because, I mean, it's shown no signs of not working. So the inbound will go to Randy Swider. Pushes it up to Dominic Altman. Altman double teamed in the corner. Down low Ward, who lays it up, and they're going to get another foul call on Burlingeri. So Nigel Ward will go right back to the line.
And right now what I'm noticing for Team Network is they are attacking the inside. They are going to take advantage of that spread out, Aviators being spread out when they're all the way down the court.
First free throw from Ward, no good. Score remains 24-11 Akron. Second free throw from Ward is also no good. It's rebounded by Frank Barber. He's pushing it up. Tempo goes behind the back, and they're going to call a travel on that. So the ball will go back to Team Network. Ward pushing it up court. Down low, Randy Swider misses the layup. Rebound Barber, again pushes it up court. Corner jump shot, no good, but he gets his own miss. Puts it right back up, and this time it's also no good. Berlingeri back out. Oh, what a pass, down low, but the shot is blocked. Berlingeri this time gets it, and he misses. Ball back to Team Network. Dominic Altman pushing tempo, driving it, laying it up, and in.
About 5 rebounds on that last possession.
Yeah, they had the chances.
And
They could not capitalize. And it turned into 2 easy points for Dominic Altman on the other end.
That's what I was talking about, the spread out. This old Deontay's man is wide open in the corner.
Driving, laying up and in. Great shot by John L. Free. As checking in for the Aviators is Zaki Ali, the 6'8", 291-pound center. As he checks in for Berlingeri with 7:12 to go here in the first quarter.
Zaki Ali is the Aviators' big man, and I mean big. He is 6'8".
Oh, what a deflection by John L. Free. The Aviators force another turnover, laying it up and in. They're going to call him for a charge. Offensive foul on John L. Free. Nigel Ward pushing it up for Team Network. He shoots over Frank Barber, no good. Rebound to John L. Free. Free pushing it up. Gets it to the corner to May. Corner 3, no good. Rebound Team Network, and he gets it out to Randy Swider on the break, and he has an easy layup, but he misses it.
That's the
Second missed layup for Swider. Down low, wide open David Blanks for 3, and he knocks it down, and it's 29-13 Aviators. Inbound Swider, and he loses it. Another turnover force for the Aviators, but this time they give it up now. Down low, laying it up, no good. John L. Free with the rebound. Behind the back, good move to the corner, to Blanks, another 3, this time no good. And up court, another chance for Swider, this time he converts. As Swider's getting out on the break here early off some Aviators misses. This is the first time he was able to convert, however.
The Aviators are going to slow this thing down, up by 14 with 5:51 left.
Down Barber, driving, out to the Free in the corner. Wide open 3, got it! 32-15 Aviators lead. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Inbound to Gibbs. Over to John Shepard, and the pass gets knocked away, out of bounds. Ball will remain with Team Network. Jamal Parks inbounds to Gibbs. Gibbs for 3. Shot no good. Rebound to the Team Network. Lays it back up and in is Nigel Ward.
That's one of those rebound turnovers that they cannot have tonight.
Nigel Ward has been almost the energy guy for Team Network so far. As he gets the miss this time for the Aviators, and now he's once again pushing it up court, driving, laying it up and in. Nigel Ward's doing it all for Team Network here early on.
And this is the part where I said they don't want to stress themselves out. Right now they look tired.
Oh, pass is stolen, but it's out of bounds. Jamal Parks with a nice deflection.
Earlier in this game they were quick, efficient, and now they're starting to slow, trying to get the tempo back so they don't overexert themselves.
Maybe they're a little tired at this point, as they're now well into this first quarter, so maybe they're going to play a little bit differently. Shot no good. And they were going to say the ball remains with the Aviators off the miss. It'll be Deontay's made an inbound. He inbounds it down low to a cutting Josh Ozane, who the shot's no good, and on the break is Jamal Parks to lay it up and in. As it's just been easy points for Team Network on the fast break lately. Deontay's made for 3, shot no good.
That's what Deontay's made so good at the pull-up 3, but that one couldn't fall.
Rebound to Brandon Stacy, pushing it up court, but his pass leads Jamal Parks a little too far. It's another turnover for Team Network.
It'll be a 3D play because the ball was thrown out of bounds and they did not get it across half court. So points a double here.
Deontez May over to David Blanks. Blanks to Frank Barber. Back over to May for three. Off the back rim, rebound Team Network. And once again, out on the break is Nigel Ward, and he has another easy layup. Team Network is just getting out on the break off these Aviators misses and putting easy layups in.
Nigel Ward is just using the ability off the fast break for the Team Network to score.
As the Aviators lead, which was 117, is cut down to just 9. As, oh, a tough shot. What a shot by Frank Barber. As three-pointer Nigel Ward, it is good. And the Aviators lead is cut down to just 8 points.
Nigel Ward is on fire through 8.5 minutes of this first quarter.
Deontez May over to Blanks in the corner. He gets a screen from Ali. Blanks for three, no good. Rebound to Team Network. Stacy pushing it over. Corner three, no good. Rebound to the Aviators. And they're going to call a foul on Jamal Parks. As with 3:18 to go in this first quarter, the Aviators lead, which was 117, is now just 8.
Yeah, the Aviators have slowed down the pace of play. I think they didn't want to.
Network? Keep going. Do to get back out to the big lead that they had earlier in this quarter.
They got to push the pace because eventually they're just Team Network is just rotating at this point, guy by guy, and it's not going to keep working. But right now they have 6 guys walking on the court. That's not going to be able to be played.
I wish my plan
They
had
also
more
need to figure out a
doctors.
way to slow down Nigel Ward.
Yeah, he is doing his best off the fast break, and he's tearing them up. He's tearing them to shreds. He's the main reason Network is back in this game.
They also need to get out in transition, and their transition defense has not been great the last couple minutes here of this first quarter, as almost all the buckets for Team Network have been on the fast break.
Yeah, all of them on the fast break.
As number 23, Daniel Williams, checked in now for the Aviators. Williams over to Ozane. Ozane up top. Back to Williams. Down to Barber. He's got it stolen away from him. It's in the hands of Brandon Stacy. Gets it up to Nigel Ward, who once again pushes the pace up to Jamal Parks. Oh, good move. Tough layup. What a finish by Jamal Parks. Antoine Watson will check back in for the Aviators. As inbound to Josh Ozane. Down low, Williams, reverse layup. He has a nice finish himself. And the Aviators lead goes back up to 8. Nigel Ward slowing the pace down. Over to Stacy for three. Oh, he banks it in. 36-31 now the lead for the Aviators. Williams has it stolen from him, and it's going to be an easy fast break and easy layup for Dominic Altman. And it's just a 3-point game now here with just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Deontez May now for three. He's got it.
The Aviators lead split and burned very quickly.
Huge three, though, right there from Deontez May to kind of slow down some of that momentum that seemed to be going all in favor of Team Network.
It was at one point. Shot clock error.
Stacy inbounds to Jamal Parks. Gets it back over, Nigel Ward. Ward for three. Shot, no good, but the Team Network gets their own miss. It's Dominic Altman, and he has it stolen from him by Deontez May. May driving, laying it up and in 41-33 Aviators. As Altman over to Stacy.
Right now, the Aviators are being out-rebounded, and that's the thing that we talked about. They were the team that was out-rebounding Columbus. And
There's now Jamal Parks for three. He knocks it down.
the Aviators seem a little bit tired, a little bit laid back from that giant lead they had. Now they have to regain it.
Pass down low. It's knocked away by Jamal Parks and out of bounds. Ball will remain with the Aviators.
Something here, one of the key players to watch, Samuel Martin. Last game against Columbus, he had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and shot 18 of 13 from the field. He was one of our key players today. Let's see how much of an impact he can make off the bench tonight.
Inbound pass goes to Josh Ozane. Ozane. And a missed easy layup by Antoine Watson as the fight for the ball down low. Watson puts it back up and in. As the timeout called by Team Network with 44 seconds to go here in this first quarter. 43-36 is your score. The Akron Aviators hold their lead.
Rest are talking about something. Brandon Stacy is in a lot of pain. Jax.
It'll be Dominic Altman taking the ball up for Team Network. Guarded by Josh Ozane. Altman driving, reversing, out to, oh, what a block! Anton Watson blocks Jamal Parks with authority. Over to Josh Ozane, driving, kicking it out to the corner. Shot no good by Martin. As Martin gets his own miss. Driving, Nigel Ward falls down, but no call. And the ball will remain with the Aviators. Inbound, Ozane. Oh, what a fadeaway shot with time winding down in the first quarter. It's 45-36 Aviators. Some confusion here with the refs. Ball will go to Team Network. With no time left, that will end the first quarter as your Akron Aviators, with a fast start, they lead 45-36 here over Team Network.
I wish my plan had more doctors.
Just the thought of finding a new plan
Gives me a headache.
I'll just write it out.
If you feel like you're settling for your Medicaid plan, but the thought of switching is overwhelming, you may have settleitis.
Settleitis.
Searching. Metal eyelid.
But there is a cure. Switch to Anthem. Anthem has more providers and extra benefits. This open enrollment, choose a Medicaid plan you'll love. Anthem. Visit chooseanthem.com today and put an end to settleitis.
Thanks, voice.
Aviators home opener. Max, what are your thoughts on that first quarter, and what do the Aviators need to do to continue with this lead?
The Aviators moved the ball. They had the pace. They ran over. Well, not ran over. They outran, they outshot, they out-rebounded Team Network. Then, towards the end of that first quarter, Team Network started to out-rebound, outrun, and do everything that the Aviators did in the first half of the first quarter. So I'm looking for the Aviators right now to be on that push. Push like they did that first 5 minutes of that first quarter, and that's what's going to win them this game.
It is hard to, though, keep up that pace the entire game, because you can definitely get tired running that through the whole time, and that's, I think, what we saw towards the end of the first quarter. They got tired.
Yeah, and that's why the lead dwindled to 3.
Welcome back now to the second quarter action. Down low to Samuel Martin. He lays it up, shot no good, gets his own miss, and the putback no good as Aviators once again end up with the ball, but they turn it over.
That was 4 rebounds on 1 possession.
With no points. Oh, what a tough layup there by John Shepard of Team Network for your first points of the second quarter as Randy Swider knocks it away from Martin. But they're going to call a foul here as Martin's on the ground in pain, but he seems to be all right. Good defense there from Swider. Just a little too much contact. They're going to call that every time. As into the game now in the second quarter for the Aviators for the first time is Logan Swift as Swider attempts a 3, air ball. Ball will go over to the Aviators. Inbound to Daniel Williams. Williams pushing it, driving, laying it up, no good. Rebound up and in from Antoine Watson as the Aviators lead extends to 9. Jamal Parks over to Swider in the corner. Swider over to Shepard, long 3. Oh, he swished it way downtown to make it a 6-point game. Pull-up 3 is good. Samuel Martin, his first 3-pointer of the night.
Right now, the Aviators have opened a 9-point lead, but they need to keep this, not the tempo or the space.
Ooh, good defense almost over and back there. And they all going to call it. It was a little bit of a delayed call. Over and back, over and back. They call over and back there. It was a little bit of a delayed call, though.
Yeah, it was. And Jamal Parks did not like that call at all. Both going over to the official and asking why.
I think it was the correct call. I think it was just a little late.
Yeah, it was very late.
Corner 3 from Swift, no good. Rebound, pushing the pace is Dominic Altman. Pull-up floater is good. As we have a timeout, there is an injured Jamal Parks down at the other end of the court. He tells his coach he's not coming out of this game.
Right now, the Team Network is gassed.
As both these teams, if you play this tempo this long, you're going to start getting.
So that basket did count.
Basket does count. But, I mean, you're going to start seeing injuries. You're going to start seeing players tired when both teams are constantly pushing the pace like this.
Yes.
As Aviators shot no good. Nigel Ward with the ball. He's swarmed by 4 Aviators defenders, but goes through them and is still able to draw the foul, and he will shoot 2. Nigel Ward made his way through 4 Aviators defenders.
And right now, Nigel Ward, as you said, made his way. He's tearing through these Aviators defenders like he's on a mission. As he wants his team to win tonight, and right now they're not getting some of the calls, and they're being out rebounded, but they want the win.
First free throw by Ward is good. As we got 9:59 to go in the second quarter, checking back in for the Aviators is Angel Berlingeri. Second free throw now from Nigel Ward is up and no good. Rebound to Daniel Williams as he's driving. What a pass down to Swift, who couldn't handle it, as the ball will go to Team Network.
Swift was cutting in, and I think that pass was a little behind him.
Long 3 from Ward, no good, but he gets his own miss. Passes to a cutting Altman, shot no good. Rebound Williams, and the Aviators out on the break. They're dangerous when they're out on the break, and Williams lays it up and in. 52-44 pass on the sideline. What a catch by John Shepard to save it. But the ball went back over to the Aviators.
Coach Walker is not very happy right now with turning the ball over.
Both teams are turning the ball over a lot so far in this second quarter.
Listen, that ball almost was like James Harden's throw in his first game as a Clipper.
I thought that was coming right towards us.
Giant, like NBA.
Ozan over to Swift, pump fake, Baseline jumper, up and in. Aviators lead back up to 10.
Coach Walker wants the Aviators to get back and play defense, not allow the fast break points like they've been giving up.
Brandon Stacy with the ball for Team Network. Defended by Daniel Williams, now double teamed by Berlin Jerry. Pump fake by Jamal Parks. Down low, knocked away. Nigel Ward somehow comes up with it. Goes up, no good. And ball is gathered by Samuel Martin. Over to Berlin Jerry. The big man pushing the court for the Aviators. Hands it off to Ozan. Samuel Martin, mid-range jumper is good. Aviators lead starting to stretch back out a bit. It's back up to 12. Long three from Gibbs, no good. Rebound, Berlin Jerry, but he has it stolen away by Parks. What a pass down to Ward, who lays it up and in. What a pass by Jamal Parks.
Right now,
Ozan pushing the tempo, gets his own miss, no good again. Now Swider with the ball. Swider pushing it up court, driving in, off the glass, no good. They do look tired as Daniel Williams is going to get a foul call. They're going to get Nigel Ward for the foul. He disagrees. He thinks he went straight up.
And on that last play, Nigel Ward just, on the last possession for Team Network, he was back here. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think he's played every single minute of this game so far.
I believe he has. He has done it all for Team Network as the first free throw from Daniel Williams is no good. 56-46 with 8:15 to go here in the second quarter. As some confusion here. Someone's contact came out, I believe. Josh Ozan, as the second free throw from Williams is up and good. 57-46. Now the Aviators lead as Brandon Stacy was sleeping on the inbound pass and it was stolen away by Josh Ozan. It will be as Brandon Stacy just was not paying attention on that inbound pass. Ozan just stepped right in front of him as Nigel Ward deflects Daniel Williams' inbound pass away this time. So in this game so far, both teams are not giving either team any breaks on defense.
No, they're not. Defense has been a big part of this game. So for the play here.
Angel Bergellini, shot no good, gets his own miss, lays it back up and in. 3D play. So it's now 60-46. The score for the Aviators. 60. Brandon Stacy sizing up Ozan. Driving left, good move. Off his back foot, puts it in. Tough shot from Brandon Stacy. As it's Angel Bergellini at the top of the key. He shoots a three, the big man from downtown. Gotta appreciate a big man who's able to knock down a three at the top of the key. Corner three from Gibbs, another big man who knocks down the three. As Samuel Martin has it knocked away, ends up back in his hands. He puts it up, no good. Trying to get his own miss. He wants a foul, doesn't get it. Up court to Shepard, and they're gonna call a carry on John Shepard as we have an injury on the other end of the court. It's Kalanji Gibbs.
Gibbs is walking into the hallway outside of the gymnasium.
As
I believe we're going to have a
media timeout. As we will take a media timeout, we will be right back with Akron Aviators basketball.
I wish my plan had more doctors.
Just the thought of finding a new plan
Gives me a headache.
I'll just write it out.
If you feel like you're settling for your Medicaid plan, but the thought of switching is overwhelming, you may have settleitis.
Settleitis. Searching metal eyelid.
But there is a cure. Switch to Anthem. Anthem has more providers and extra benefits. This open enrollment, choose a Medicaid plan you'll love. Anthem. Visit chooseanthem.com today and put an end to settleitis.
Thanks, voice.
Going back right now. Welcome back into the Innis CLC as we have a 63-51 game. Actually, the score was just adjusted. It is 63-51 with 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It's been a high-scoring, high-intensity, high-paced game, and it's been very entertaining so far. Inbound from the Aviators goes to Ozan. Gives it over to Martin in the corner. Corner three, drains it. Aviators lead back up to 15. As you heard Coach Walker, he said get a stop. As the Aviators, if they just get a couple stops, they can really start running away with this game.
I like how Coach Walker right now is believing in his team that they can stop it and they can open this up very quickly.
Dominic Altman driving, good move on Swift, just dribbling through Aviators defenders. Resets the play, gets us looking for a screen from Stacy.
Forcing a shot clock.
They're gonna get a shot clock violation, as that is the exact stop that Coach Walker wanted.
That's what he wanted. He said we need to stop, and now they can extend their lead even
Sand
more.
over to Williams, he's stolen away, and now the Team Network's gonna push the pace. Shepard, tough layup. He's gonna draw the foul, and he will go to the line for two, as they call the foul on Josh Ozan.
Here's a little step. Nigel Ward has 18 points so far. Seems like
Just
he's doing it all for Team Network.
Halfway through the second quarter, already with 18 points. We could be looking at a potential 40-piece here for Nigel Ward. First free throw from Shepard is good. As checking it back in for the Aviators is Frank Barber, who was very impactful for the Aviators in that first quarter.
Very impactful.
Second free throw from Shepard. Also good. 66-53. Now the score. Martin, another corner three. This time no good off back rim. Rebound Altman, but he's got it stolen away by Barber, who lays it up and in, as it's once again Frank Barber with the hustle plays and the high effort on defense that leads to 2 easy points for the Aviators.
It's actually 3 because it was a 3D play, and a lot of these points for the Aviators have been 3D plays. The foul was called there.
The Aviators are definitely using the 3D rule to their advantage in this game, as they're forcing a lot of turnovers on defense. They're not even letting Team Network get the ball past half court on some of these possessions.
Yeah, the full court press was in effect the first 5 minutes, and it's still in effect.
First free throw from Dominic Altman, no good. As checking back in for the Aviators is number 17, Zaki Ali, and number 1, John L. Free. As the second free throw from Altman is up and good. Aviators lead is at 15. Just over halfway through this second quarter. Another corner three from Martin. They got to step up on Martin in the corner.
Yeah, they do, and the Aviators, or Team Network is just loading off of it. I think they're really tired.
Aviators lead is back up to their biggest of the game at 18. Long three from Ward, air ball, no good. Timeout called by Akron. 72-54 with 5:24 left to go in the second quarter. Media or no? All right. 72-54. The Aviators have gone back on another run to get their lead back up to their highest total of the second quarter. As now the Akron Aviators, they want to thank their sponsor. Royal Hair Entertainment is a multi-platinum music and entertainment marketing company specializing in media placements, marketing, and tour booking, Past projects and events include MGK, Pitbull, MTV's Wild 'N Out, and more. Promote your content, music, and business today with Royal Hair Entertainment. Just keep going. Just keep talking. As just over 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, Aviators are to 72 points on the board. Inbound goes to David Blanks, the captain. Swings it over to May. Back throw to Free. Back up top, long three for Blanks. He's got it. And the Aviators' lead is over 20 points now, 75-54. Pull up three for Stacy, no good. Rebound over to Frank Barber, pushing it up. John L. Free, pump fake, driving in. He puts the layup in. 77-54, Aviators lead.
Pushing the pace is what the Aviators are doing right now, and they need to keep doing this. And they're extending their lead. They're up by 22 or 23.
Oh, a pass goes in between the legs of Shepard. It ends up in the corner to Gibbs. Passes down to a cutting Shepard. Out to Altman, driving, laying it up, and in. Aviators once again pushing the tempo up to Blanks. Over to Martin, no good.
That seemed like a heat check.
Definitely was. Stacy gets it over to Shepard, guarded by Blanks. Ooh, a little trash talk there from Blanks, as the shot from Shepard's no good.
For the timeout. Coach Walker said he wants to stop.
Martin is fouled, trying to go up by Gibbs.
The Aviators have stopped Team Network ever since Coach Walker said he wanted that stop.
As we will take a quick break, as we will be right back here at the NSCLC for some more Akron Aviators basketball.
I wish my plan had more doctors.
Just the thought of finding a new plan
Gives me a headache.
I'll just write it out.
If you feel like you're settling for your Medicaid plan, but the thought of switching is overwhelming, you may have settleitis.
Settleitis. Searching metal eyelid.
But there is a cure. Switch to Anthem. Anthem has more providers and extra benefits. This open enrollment, choose a Medicaid plan you'll love. Anthem. Visit chooseanthem.com today and put an end to settleitis.
Thanks, voice.
As we have just under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, it's a 21-point lead for the Akron Aviators, as they have been playing their best basketball lately here in this second quarter.
Yeah, they are absolutely running the floor with Team Network, and right now I think they just need to extend their lead and blow it open even more.
As it'll be two shots for Martin. First shot is up and in. Samuel Martin, 20 points in the season opener, and he has picked up right where he left off, hitting a couple huge threes for the Aviators so far in this game. Second free throw for Martin is also good, 79-56. Inbound to Swider for Team Network. Shepard pushing it up to Gibbs, who's got it poked away by Ali. Good defense by the big man as Nigel drives on him, but is fouled by Zakia Lee. As
Nigel Ward is absolutely running the floor right now.
Nigel Ward seems to be the main source of offense for Team Network.
Court general.
Just pushing the pace every chance he gets, but he does miss his first free throw. As checking back in for the Aviators is Deontez May, who has been a little more quiet in this game compared to last week, but the Aviators haven't needed it. As Ward misses the second free throw as well. Rare few misses there from Nigel Ward. As Aviators push it, corner three from May, knocks it down. We just talked about it. Maybe that's what he needed to get that rhythm back from last week. Risky pass, almost deflected, as Zakia Lee pokes it away from Gibbs, and now it's May running the floor. Gets it over to Barber, who has it taken away by Ward, but they're going to call a foul on that. Oh, no, they're going to call a jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will be Team Network ball with the score 82-56 with just over 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. As it's Gibbs guarded by Ali, the big man on big man action as he misses the three. Rebound, Ward puts it back up and in. Nigel Ward's great effort continues.
He just out-muscled two men who were...
Long three again from Blanks. No good. Put back up and in from John L. Free. As this Aviators offense is relentless. Jamal Parks driving, has an open lane, takes advantage of it, lays it in. As once again Aviators pushing the floor, but the pass by Free is taken away by Parks. It's a 3D play. Parks driving, shot no good. As rebound Free over to the wide open May in the corner. Shot is good. Deontez May, the second three in the last minute. It's now 88-60. Aviators lead now 28 points as it is an offensive explosion here in the NSCLC.
Nick, I have a question for you. Do you think this league do you think the Aviators get to 100 before half?
I mean, if they keep playing like this, I don't see why not.
Deontez May is clicking.
As Swider setting the screen for Ward, guarded by May. He tries to drive left, laying it in over Free. No good as he tips it back in. Nigel Ward is single-handedly doing it all for this Team Network offense. As May gets it over to Ali, the big man, dumps it down low. Barber, shot no good, tipped up. Barber gets it back somehow. Ali gets it back, no good, as the Aviators had many chances there but just could not convert.
That's another thing that the Aviators have to work on, or think about at halftime. Rebound chances. They're getting second, third, and fourth, fifth chances.
Oh, what a pass, no look by May to a cutting Free who is fouled. So they're going to get Jamal Parks on the foul.
Looks like walking to the scorer's table. Brandon Stacy was in a little bit of pain. I think it's still from that injury.
Well, he definitely looks like he's in pain, but if you're Team Network, you can't afford injuries right now. You only have 7 guys. First free throw from Free, no good. As Stacy checks back in. 1:38 to go here until halftime. Second free throw from Free is up and good. 89-62. Inbound Swider over to Stacy. And he has it poked away by Barber. Another turnover forced by Frank Barber over to May. No good, but Free could not corral the rebound. It was all Aviators under the basket, but Free just could not corral it. Team Network pushing the pace over to a wide open Jamal Parks. 4-3, no good. Ali can't get the rebound. Parks gets it back. Down the Ward, pump fake, up and in. 89-64. As we have some more trash talk from Parks, who's been very loud in this first half. Oh, good pass down by May, and they're going to call a hold on Jamal Parks, who Parks once again disagrees with the call. I don't think Parks has agreed with a single call that's been a foul call that's been called on him. Oh, no-look pass to Zaki Ali, and it's 91-64 with under a minute to go in the second quarter. Now Parks driving, he goes right by Barber, dumps it down to Shepard, who's fouled by Ali. With 45 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Score is 91-64.
As
Getting up there, it is 20.
John Shepard at the line for Team Network. First free throw is good for Shepard. Second free throw now from Shepard. is no good. Rebound Free. Free pushing the pace, going right through the entire Team Network defense, but can't get the layup to go as the rebound was grabbed by Parks, but he gets up a little gingerly. Parks clearly came down a little awkward. He has looked to be a little hurt. As May with the pull-up jumper is good. As the shot clock is turned off, Team Network can hold it for the final possession here of the first half. I don't know if they're going to, though, as Parks dribbling through the defense. Down low to Ward, who puts up a high arcing shot, no good. As Team Network once again gets the ball. With time winding down, Parks is no good, and that will end the first half. 93-65 is your score. The Akron Aviators have a 28-point lead. They have almost put up 100 points here in the first half.
And that is the ABA here. It's a fast-paced offensive and defensive game. And right now, the Aviators are showing why they are a good basketball team through this first half.
I mean, what an offensive performance, as the Aviators have gotten contributions from everybody in this first half. It's been John Elfrey, Frank Barber, Deontez May, David Blanks. Everyone is doing it for the Akron Aviators.
Right now, the Aviators just need to keep the pace going in the second half. And I think that if they keep this going, I'm predicting 160.
I mean, at this point, they're on pace for over 180 points. I mean, we'll see if they keep this pace up all game. I mean, it's hard, though, to keep up this fast pace of an offense all game long. I mean, especially, though, if you're Team Network and you see some injuries to some of their key guys, like Jamal Parks. He looked a little gingerly after he came down after that rebound, and then Brandon Stacy was grabbing his side the entire rest of the second quarter. So there's a chance that they only have 5 healthy players. So if you're the Aviators, you have to keep pushing the pace because they're going to get tired a lot easier than the Aviators will, just because they have way more depth.
Right, and the speed, I talked about it in the pregame, the speed is going to absolutely kill this network. Team Network, right?
Oh, okay. I can't hear you. Take this from me.
So could they not hear me either at the beginning? Has it been the whole time?
I don't know. I can't hear the audio. Who's hearing the audio? Isn't it Brian?
I mean, it is live, but it's not. He hasn't been communicated. What time was that, though? 7:20. So I have to go.
Did he hear you before?
That was a half hour ago.
And he did it 10 minutes ago. Are we muted?
I'm having trouble hearing you.
My dad sent me a text. Could it be the cord being...
It's a new cord. It could be the mic. It's an older microphone. Actually, no, that's a new one.
How is it so far? You think it's good? Okay.
So you might just have to put the mic in between.
Yeah.
Your mic was off the whole time. You couldn't even hear me in the interview.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. This isn't even the one with the switch to turn on and off. So how do you turn it on? it's not enough, I'll get you back when you come over.
They got to 147 last week. I don't know. We'll find out. I zoomed it out. We'll just say welcome back to Aviators team.
We're about to get back into the second half.
What I've heard is, I feel like we're a little bit overwhelmed because we're trying to get rid of that one at once. Next, it's either he makes really good play. He's like 50-50. He's good. Stuff I do here. Talk for a second.
Hello?
Thank you, Ari. Yeah. We're gonna find out.
Put the headset on. Thank you.
Here, talk real quick, Nick. Talk.
Welcome back to the Innis CLC for second half action here for Akron Aviators basketball. We have a 93-65 score as it's been an amazing offensive first half for the Aviators as they are just clicking on all cylinders as we're about ready to kick off the second half here in Akron. And soon we're about to go over to Jared, our sideline reporter, as he has Coach Walker ready for an interview to discuss the first half.
Press two. Thank you, Nick. I am here with Coach Walker. Coach Walker, your team is.
Max, what are your thoughts on the first half so far? What do the Aviators need to do in the second half?
The Aviators, they just got to keep doing what they're doing. The first half, they moved the pace of play. They made sure that even though turnovers were a lot, there was a lot of turnovers, when the rebounding was key, like we said at the beginning of the game, and they absolutely owned the paint on the rebounds. And I'm just looking for them to keep rebounding, keep moving the pace of play, and keep shooting that deep ball because that's working for them.
Now we want to give a special shout out to Grip Spritz, the official shoe traction partner of the Akron Aviators. as we are about ready for second half action here in Akron. All right, we are back here in the Innis CLC as we are about to start the third quarter. It's a 93-65 lead for the Akron Aviators, looking to get their first win of the season and rebound from the loss last week against Columbus. And they've done about all you can want in that first half. That is about as good of a way to start this game as you can for the Akron Aviators.
Yeah, the Aviators, they just need to keep it going, as I said when we got back. But right now, they're starting with the ball, and they're going that way. And they can win this game easily. Right now, they are in control.
They just need to keep playing how they've been playing in the first half, and they will win this game.
Yep.
Inbound goes to David Blanks, and deep three immediately from Deontez May. It's no good. And they're going to say it was last touch by the Aviators. Antoine Watson knocked it out of bounds. The ball will go over to Team Network.
Yeah, Team Network last half, they were all over the place, working on the defensive and
Over to
offensive boards.
Brandon Stacy, and he's being swarmed by David Blanks. They're going to call a foul.
And Brandon Stacy is in a little bit of pain because I think that groin injury
And
he
it
had
looks
earlier
like
in the half.
the ref didn't even know who to call that foul on, as you see a big laugh on the face of David Blanks,
Yeah.
as he doesn't even know why he got called for that foul. But Team Network able to get 2 points on the board as they score first here in the third quarter. David Blanks over to May in the corner. May back over to Blanks. Another deep three. It's short. Rebound by Barber is up and good. Frank Barber continues to make all the hustle plays for the Aviators.
Good ball movement by Team Network.
Stacy has it. He goes up and lays it in. 95-69.
Here comes that pace of play.
The Aviators have a nice lead.
Yeah, here comes that pace of play like we talked about. And right now they're just trying to get it and execute
John
it.
Alfrey to a cutting Blanks, passes behind him and knocked away by Dominic Altman. Back up Parks, who lays it up and over Frank Barber and in.
See, now they can't play back. Like we said, the lead is only 24 points right now, and they just need to keep it going.
As Blanks gives it over to Frank Barber, who lays it to a cutting Antoine Watson to make it 97-71.
Now the Aviators just need
Stacy back over to Parks, pump fake. Wide open is Nigel Ward, who puts it up and in, 97-73.
Yeah, Nigel Ward last half was lights out for
Deontez
Team
May,
Network.
back to Blanks, back over to May. 4-3, he knocks it down. The fourth three of the night for Deontez May,
And the Aviators have eclipsed 100.
as he continues to be the Aviators' most reliable knockdown shooter. Nigel Ward for three, he puts it in. Nigel Ward, another three, May again, knocks it down, he is on fire.
This is what happened the last game
The
against Columbus. He started
Aviators
the
have
first half.
103 points on the board.
Deontez May started the first half of last game with 3 straight threes. Right now he's got 2.
Mid-range
See if he can
jumper
go
from
for three.
Dominic Altman is good, as both teams are just hitting all their shots right now. Tries to get it down low. Frank
Beautiful
Barber
pass.
puts it up and in. Neither defense has any solution for the opposing offense right now.
And right now, the Aviators, they're about to go up by 30. If they make a stop here.
Altman in the corner, guarded by Barber. He shoots a corner three. No good. Rebound to Barber. Barber pushing the tempo, has it knocked away by Stacy, who tosses it down to a wide open Nigel Ward. And Blanks just walked away and let him have it. I'm not sure what
He looked to
going
be
on
shoved there
there
a little bit.
Yeah, I was not sure. Well, that was another three from May. Is he still got it? No. And another tip and one by Frank Barber. Another hustle play by Barber. He is relentless on the offensive glass.
And that's the thing we talked about. The rebounds are crucial, and it's paying off for them. This is one of our keys. If they just keep rebounding, they will win this game.
Frank Barber just on the offensive glass has been crashing it all game long and creating so many extra possessions for the Aviators as he makes the and one free throw. Make the score 108-80 with just under 9 minutes to go in this third quarter. Parks driving as it knocked away and out the tunnel into the hallway.
And that ball wants to go home.
Ball will remain with Team Network. It'll be Jamal Parks inbounding. He tosses it into Nigel Ward.
Ward wanted to shoot that right off the hop, and there it is.
Three, no good. Rebound Barber. Gets it out to May. May pushing the tempo. What a pass. Down low, no good. Antoine Watson could not finish. And Deontez May not happy with something that happened there.
And a charge just got called.
May, I think, wants Watson to dunk that.
Waylon Gary will check in for Watson.
108-80 to score with just over 8 minutes to go. In this third quarter, David Blanks gets a screen from Barber. Over to May, another three, and this one no good. Rebound, Jamal Parks. Parks and Team Network slow it down a bit on this possession.
The Aviators are communicating
deep
better.
Three from Shepard. He hits it way downtown. 108-83, 25-point game as Shepard to a wide open Nigel Ward who lays it in as Ward falls over Blanks. As now the ball goes into Blanks.
No flops in this league here. Both tried to draw a foul.
Blanks over to Berlingeri, over to May in the corner. Guarded by Stacy. Raises over him, shot no good. Parks with the rebound, over to Ward, back to Parks.
That shot
now
looked
he's pushing
to
the tempo, has it knocked away by Berlingeri. But the Team Network gets it back, and the pass goes off the hands of Parks. Over to Shepard, no-look pass. Deflected out of bounds.
That ball was a pinball for about 10 seconds.
As we will have a media timeout. We'll be right back here at the NSCLC.
I wish my plan had more doctors.
Just the thought of finding a new plan
Gives me a headache.
I'll just write it out.
If you feel like you're settling for your Medicaid plan, but the thought of switching is overwhelming, you may have settleitis.
Settleitis. Searching. Metal eyelid.
But there is a cure. Switch to Anthem. Anthem has more providers and extra benefits. This open enrollment, choose a Medicaid plan you'll love. Anthem. Visit chooseanthem.com today and put an end to settleitis.
Thanks, voice.
Welcome back here to the NSCLC as we are returning for some third quarter action. It's 108-85. Akron Aviators in the lead, looking for their first win of the season here in the home opener. Max, what are your thoughts on the start of the third quarter so far?
I mean, they're playing with pace, and right now, the Aviators just, as I said at halftime, they need to keep it going, and that's what they're doing so far. They have a 33-point lead as of right now, and it's just insane. Now they just have to keep playing defense.
Nigel Ward shoots right out of the timeout. It's no good. John L. Free back into the game for the Aviators. Driving it up court, laying it off the glass and in. John L. Free. It almost acts as like a point forward for this team. The way he'll get the rebound and just push it right up court all the way and just go coast to coast with it. Jamal Parks driving through the defense. What a pass down to Nigel Ward for the easy bucket. As I've noticed that Nigel Ward and Jamal Parks for Team Network have a really good chemistry.
And right now, Parks is just talking David Blank's ear off. And I just noticed David Blank just walked right by him. He's not listening. He does not care about what Parks has to say.
This Mays pass was off the foot of a Team Network defender. It'll be Frank Barber inbounding. He gets it into Blanks. Guarded by Shepard. Back down to Barber. Out to Berlin-Gary for three. Big man three. He got it.
That's his second three of the game. The big man is on fire.
113-87 Aviator lead. Oh, ball is stolen away. It's May. Easy layup. Oh, he misses it. But the putback by Barber is there. Thank God Frank Barber was there for the Aviators.
The 3D play.
As, Barber came diving across the floor as they're going to call a foul on him. As that ball was loose, Barber went all out for that loose ball. As no 3D play on that is the ruling, so it would only be 2 points for the Aviators. So Shepard inbounds to Ward. Ward guarded by Free. Up to Parks. Parks gets it over to Gibbs in the corner. Gibbs guarded by Berlin-Gary. Tough shot off his back foot. He hits it. Oh, what a shot by Gibbs.
What a shot. And this is, here we go. It's good. It's all day for Deontez May.
Deontez May, another three-pointer. As it took him a while to get going in this game, but ever since he has been unguardable for the Aviators. As Gibbs misses a three, Team Network gets their own miss. Parks pump fake over to Shepard, wide open. He drains it.
That's the ball movement with Team Network.
As Aviators are already pushing up the court. It's Deontez May on a handoff from Free. Guarded by Shepard, gets a screen from Barber, over to Berlin-Gary, over to Blanks, corner three, no good. Rebound goes over to Swider.
Deontez May needs a break, I think.
Deontez May. Ooh. Corner three is good by John Shepard. Back-to-back threes from Shepard now.
Berlin-Gary almost blocked that.
Layup, Blanks, high off the glass, no good, but Frank Barber once again on the offensive glass, there to clean it up.
That is what they've been doing this whole game. And these second chances for the Aviators are how they've gotten their points.
Nigel Ward driving, no good off front rim. He gets his own miss.
Again.
Blocked by Berlin-Gary, and now the Aviators are out in the break. It's Deontez May, who this time does not miss the easy layup. As Swider now for three, he knocks it down as Team Network starting to knock down some threes. There's a long pass all the way across the court, goes out of bounds. They're going to rule it Aviators basketball. Barber inbounding to Blanks. Blanks over to May, another three, no good, as May, who has 7 threes in this game, that was looking for number 8 right there. Dominic Altman, three-pointer, no good. Rebound to May, pushes it up court, John L. Free. Free driving and laying it up and in. Parks gets it over to Altman. Altman.
There's a travel. As Altman has been Team Network's source of points this second half, as Ward is nowhere to be found.
As checking in for the Aviators will be number 24, Josh Ozan. and number 17, Zaki Ali, the big man. We have a timeout on the floor as the Aviators lead by 26 points, 124-98, with 3.5 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
Now, Nick, I'll ask you one thing. Now, you asked me what do they need to do. What do you think the Aviators need to do to be better in this third quarter? Or the rest of the third quarter, excuse me.
I mean, they're giving up a lot of easy baskets to the two-team network, but it doesn't matter. They're creating even more on the other end. So it does not matter how much defense they play right now because their offense is clicking on all cylinders. Deontez May is on fire. I mean, John Alfrey is pushing it up. Frank Barber's crashing the offensive glass. They just need their guys to keep playing like this on the offensive end.
And they also need to keep rebounding. I don't think you mentioned it, but the rebounding is what's going to win them this game.
Deontez May, another shot. He puts it in again. He says too little to Dominic Altman.
I mean, he's not wrong.
And Deontez May seems like he can do whatever he wants against this team network defense. As driving his Altman, it was blocked by Ali, but the team network was able to get it back as the ball will go out of bounds and remain with team network. And
First time will be Denzel King.
Denzel King will check in for the Aviators. As another shot from Gibbs. Gibbs makes some really tough shots.
And he makes the Aviators pay for it with their defensive errors.
Lee, the big man, with a tough finish. Parks pushing it up. Trying to lay it over Ozan. He gets it to go, and the foul. There is the Nigel Ward that we saw in the first half.
Yeah, he just muscled through two guys there, and I think that, I mean, if Network wants to get back into this, they got to start making their shots and playing good defense.
So Ward for the and one. Free throw is good. Now 128-103 is the lead for the Aviators as Denzel King tries to push it up. Guarded by Ozan. Ozan to May in the corner for three. Got it! That's number 8 for Deontez May as he is putting up even better numbers than he put up last week. How could he follow that?
Right now, he has to have more than 32 points.
You thought, how could he follow up his performance last week? Well, he has in a huge way.
And now, I think, oh, here we go.
Here's May again, another three. Got it! Deontez May with number 9. 134-103. Down low, pass intercepted by King, out to May. Can he do it again for number 10? Got it! Deontez Lefty May has the Aviators lead at 34.
No one wants to guard him. Oh, there's a hard foul.
Deontez May has put on one of the most electric shooting displays we have seen in the ABA in a long time.
He now has to have more than 32 points. It is insane. I think Jamal Parks, I don't think he can get up. He's hurt pretty bad.
Jamal Parks looks like he's cramping for Team Network. And again, we talk Team Network cannot afford these injuries right now as they only have 7 players. Jamal Parks has been one of their most impactful players in this game. So if he's not able to go, that is a huge loss for Team Network.
Looks like he's okay. He's just we didn't mention it. Logan Swift checked in for Frank Barber.
As Parks, he's trying to give it a go. He does not want to come out of this game. But, I mean, at this point,
Hopefully it's nothing serious.
he is gonna go to the line and take these free throws. So Jamal Parks showing a lot of toughness here, and he's gonna be subbed out. It's Still, what a job by Jamal Parks as he's able to push through the injury, go to the line, and knock down that free throw.
Like Kobe.
May again for three, no good.
That was a heat check.
Rebounded Team Network. It's Dominic Altman pushing it, guarded by Denzel King. Over to Swider, corner three, short. But with the putback is Nigel Ward.
It was an air ball.
King pushing it, driving, guarded, puts it up, tough shot, no good, rebound Altman.
I thought Swift was about to throw that back down.
Down low, Ward, layup is good. Nigel Ward puts the deficit now within 30.
1:12 left here in the third quarter. Deontez May is just gonna go to work here.
May driving, easy layup as he looks at his own hand. And he is telling John Shepard that he can't guard him.
No.
Another three for Gibbs. He knocks it down.
Gibbs, another big man, making his three-point shot.
Kalonji Gibbs has made a lot of really tough shots for Team Network in this game. At this point, if you're Team Network, I think you want Kalonji Gibbs to shoot the ball more often, because more often than not, he's made his shots. Long three by May. He knocks it down in the face of John Shepard. He was all over him, but it doesn't matter. Deontez May is on fire.
Do we have Steph Curry in the building, everybody?
May once again pushing it up, throwing his pass is going to be intercepted by Nigel Ward. They're going to get Denzel King on the foul as he reached in on Ward.
Right now the lead is 31 points, and it is going to continue to grow throughout the fourth quarter.
What an electric third quarter performance by Deontez May.
And right now, Ward from the three, no good. And
As that will end the third quarter, as your score is your Akron Aviators 142, Team Network 111. As we will be right back from the Innis CLC here for more Akron Aviators basketball.
these already.
Welcome back now to the NSCLC as we are about ready to begin the fourth quarter. It's the Akron Aviators 142 and Team Network 111. As we still have, this looks like a final score. We still have 12 minutes to go in this one. And here is 3 more points. Nigel Ward again from downtown makes it 142-114. As here is Deontez May, who has 47 points through 3 quarters and 10 3-pointers made. May again for 3, got it! 50 burger! 145-114. He's got 50.
What's he got, like 50?
As there is
Give it right back to him.
Jamal Parks, who puts it right back in. May again for 3, no good. Another 3, May. Again, no good. At this point, you think it's going in. At this point, you think it's going in every time it leaves Deontez May's hands.
You'd believe that because he's just on fire. I think he hit, 11 or 12 now?
11 3-point makes through a minute into the fourth quarter. As there is John Shepard for 3. As both teams come out shooting the ball pretty well here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and the Aviators they got to put this one away. I mean, right now they're on pace for probably 180 or 170.
Ooh, a tough drive, tough finish from Josh Ozan to put the Aviators lead back up to 28. Down low to Gibbs, guarded by Swift, has it poked away. Gibbs backing him down, reversing, fadeaway, no good off the front rim. Rebound Nigel Ward, and he's
That
gonna.
sounded like all ball.
They're gonna call a foul on that one. The basket counts, as he got a hand on that, and the shot still went in.
From here.
The shot still went in, even though he got a hand on it.
Yeah. And I mean,
As Nigel Ward knocks the free throw, converts the and one. It's a 25-point lead for the Aviators with just over 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. As it's Deontez May with 50 points, guarded by Altman, driving, and they're going to call a foul. Oh no, they're going to call a jump ball. And the ball will remain with the Aviators as May came driving in. As Gibbs and May look like they're having a bit of a disagreement here.
I think Jameer Gibbs is mad because he doesn't have 50 points and 11 3-pointers made.
They're going to call a double technical foul. They're going to get Nigel Ward, number 17, and number 10, Deontez May, with double technicals. So the ball will remain with the Aviators. As Watson inbounds to May, fadeaway 3 in the corner, no good. It's Parks pushing it up the court, splitting the defense and laying it up and in.
Parks' leg, I think, is feeling a little bit better after that fast break.
It does. I think he was just cramping a bit. He seems to be all good now. 3-pointer by Denzel King, no good. Nothing but air on that one. Brandon Stacy pushing it up for Team Network. Has it knocked away, but they call a foul on Antoine Watson.
That sounded like all ball once again, but the foul is called.
As checking in back in for the Aviators is number 23, Danielle Williams. As he checks in for Josh Ozan. Inbound Gibbs for 3, no good. Rebound Watson. As, Williams has it knocked away from him. On the ground with it is Parks, guarded by Swift. Ends up back in the hands of Team Network. Driving is Stacy. Ooh, good move off the glass, but the shot's no good. Put back by Ward is in. Ward wants another foul, or he wants a 3D. He wants a 3D. Oh, I don't know what Williams was doing there. No foul. As Stacy on the other end for an easy layup. As now the Aviators lead is within 20 points.
Yeah,
And there's another turnover, and this will be a 3D. Easy layup for Dominic Altman. The Aviators lead.
Nigel Ward.
The Aviators lead has dwindled from over 31 points at the start of the third quarter to just 16.
Yeah, and this is the part where the Aviators, they gotta come back. They push the pace and then they flatline. And right now they're trying to coast, but they're not gonna coast with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left.
I mean, Team Network has closed the Aviators gap from 31 to 16 in just over 3 minutes. And there's 8 minutes to go left in this game, so this game is not over. Team Network is very much now back in this game. And if the Aviators, they needed this timeout, they're gonna regroup. Hopefully they can get back to what they were doing the first 3 quarters here out of this timeout.
Yeah, now, I mean, as you said, they need to regroup, and that timeout was to help them regroup. But does that timeout say, okay, now we got to play basketball? Because this Team Network team is not going to give up till the final horn.
So inbound goes to Deontez May out of the timeout. May takes it up the left side of the court. Guarded by Dominic Altman. Gets a screen from Watson. Pull-up jumper. No good. Watson coming in for the rebound. It's no good. Grabbed by Jamal Parks. Parks pushing over to Altman, who lays it up. No good. It's Parks with the rebound. Blocked by Watson. Williams up to May. Easy fast break layup, and the Aviators needed points, and they finally got some.
And Coach Walker on that last possession that unfortunately resulted in a block and a regain of possession. He said he needs everyone to get back on defense.
Three-pointer by Dominic Altman. Rims in and out. Rebound to Watson. Pushes it up to King. King over to Williams. Williams driving, has stripped. And now on the other end, it's Brandon Stacy for an easy 2 points for Team Network. Oh, here comes Jamal Parks flying out of nowhere for the steal. Easy 2 points. Easy 2 points.
Forgetting to play defense.
Jamal Parks is flying all over the court for Team Network. Here's Denzel King driving off the glass, no good. Up to Stacy. Oh, the pass by Altman led him too far. Team Network just blew an easy chance for 2 more points.
As we have a media timeout here.
As we will have a quick media timeout as we'll be right back here from the NSCLC.
I wish my plan had more doctors.
Just the thought of finding a new plan
Gives me a headache.
I'll just write it out.
If you feel like you're settling for your Medicaid plan, but the thought of switching is overwhelming, you may have settleitis.
Settleitis. Searching metal eyelid.
But there is a cure. Switch to Anthem. Anthem has more providers and extra benefits. This open enrollment, choose a Medicaid plan you'll love. Anthem. Visit chooseanthem.com today and put an end to settleitis.
Thanks, voice.
Welcome back to the NSCLC with 7:11 to go in this fourth quarter. All of a sudden, Max, this game has gotten a lot more interesting. A 31-point lead trimmed down to just 13 points in under 5 minutes.
And I think it all comes down to the pace push at the beginning of that quarter and the half. They blew open a big lead at 31, and then now it's just dwindled to 13, as you said.
And just too many turnovers for the Aviators as Williams driving. They're going to call a foul on Ward as Williams went flying into the paint. As Nigel Ward, who's had a lot to say to the refs tonight, is called for another foul. As Swift inbounds to Williams, he goes to the corner, shoots a three over two people, and puts it in. Double team, no problem. Oh, the inbound from Parks goes out of bounds, and it'll be a 3D for the Aviators. May for three, no good. Rebound to Team Network. It's Swider pushing it up court to Parks. Pull up, pump fake for three. No good off the back rim. Rebound Williams. Williams driving, goes around a defender, but no good. It's Altman. Altman driving, floater. Oh, what a high arcing floater by Dominic Altman as he gets it over the big man Antoine Watson. No look pass by King is knocked away. Swider has it, but he has it knocked away. Swift over to a wide open Deontez May in the corner, and his shot's no good, but Swift with the putback can't capitalize, and they're going to call a jump ball as Ward and Swift got tangled up for the ball, as the Aviators are missing some easy opportunities right now.
They are missing very easy opportunities, but I think that also comes in that they're tired. And right now, a majority of the starters are in the game, and they're going to do it to win the game.
152-138 with just over 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Nigel Ward guarded by Williams off one leg. Shot's no good. He wants a foul, doesn't get it. He's still on the ground. Pass up court to Samuel Martin. Good defense from Parks. Martin trapped in the corner, lofts it up for Williams. Williams driving, laying it up, and it counts, and the foul. Daniel Williams with the and one opportunity. They get Jamal Parks with the block. As just like that, if Williams makes this free throw, the Aviators lead is back up to 17.
Right, and now they're going to start stretching out that lead again, and they're going to win this ball game. I feel it.
Bold prediction.
I know.
Williams converts the and one. It's 155-138. John Shepard, guarded by Williams, hands it off to Parks. Parks over to a wide open Dominic Altman. Good closing defense by Samuel Martin. Out to Shepard, over to Parks. Parks, good move, cuts in. They're going to call a foul on, I believe, Samuel Martin. So going to the line will be Parks. 2 shots for Jamal Parks.
And the coach at Team Network just told all of her players to shoot.
First free throw from Parks is in and good. As Team Network trying to get this deficit back down to 15. They've shown they can erase deficit quickly, so I would not count them out of this game at any point here soon. Williams again driving, and they're going to call a foul on the floor on number 11, Randy Swider. Swider can't believe it. Extracurriculars here between Swider and the referees. First shot from Williams, no good.
Jackson. Camera to the left.
Second free throw from Williams is in and good. So the Aviators lead back up to 16. Aviators are starting to play a little more controlled.
But they have to play
As up to
defense.
Swider, and they're going to call a travel on Randy Swider. And they're going to call a T on Swider. Technical foul on Randy Swider, who has been chirping at the refs for the past few minutes. And he is ejected. Randy Swider has been ejected from this game.
And that goes back to the previous foul that was called on him, Caleb Martin. And it goes back to the non-foul call that he thought he rightfully deserved after he thought the one down here was a bad one. And
Swider is getting, it looks like Swider is getting chewed out here by coach. As at this point, though, if you're Randy Swider, you got to know your team only has 7 players on roster. They can't afford to be having people ejected from this game.
Now they only have 6, so pretty much these guys.
It's all they got right now. And you can't be giving easy technical free throws when you're trying to make a comeback late in this game. As Deontez May makes both the free throws.
Right now, Team Network's coach and Swider.
Oh, yeah, all 4 of the free throws.
I think Swider just wants to be left alone.
As the Aviators lead gets back up to 20 points. Just when it looked like Team Network was getting back into this game. Ooh! As a collision here as David Blanks dove for the ball and ended up going into the leg of Nigel Ward.
I think he slipped there, and it looks like he went straight into a push-up position.
Yeah, I mean, it was an awkward fall for sure, and thank God that Ward is all right. As Dominic Altman, guarded by Blanks, over to Ward in the corner, pump fakes, drives, finishes. Nigel Ward trying to get Team Network back in this game. Inbound pass picked off, it's a 3D play. Good move by Ward, and they're going to call a foul on Antoine Watson, so it'll be 3 shots for Nigel Ward. As Nigel Ward, I mean, he's doing all he can to keep Team Network in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, right now it's only 18 points separating these two teams, and Network is still in this.
They are definitely still in this. We've seen them erase larger deficits in shorter amount of time. So, I mean, at this point, if you're the Aviators, you can't take your foot off the gas.
No, you can't, and you have to just keep your eyes forward on the conclusion of and the last second ticks off this clock.
As Ward 2 for 2 at the line so far. This will be shot number 3 to make it a 15-point game. He goes 3 for 3. It's 160, 145, 4.5 minutes to go. Both teams have 5 fouls as well. Blanks down low to May. May posting up Parks. Good move. Fade away. Drains it. What a tough shot from Deontez May as he shows why he's had such a huge impact tonight.
Went off.
This May just has some sort of uncanny ability to make these tough shots. May open in the corner. He's not a guy you want to leave open, but his shot goes short. Ward with the rebound, pushing the tempo. Down low to Altman. Over to an open Shepard. He shot no good. No foul called as Shepard went to the floor. Over to May for 3. No good.
Another rebound.
Antoine Watson with the board, going back up with it. He gets fouled.
It looks like Team Network's not getting very many calls here.
They're going to call Jamal Parks on the foul, so it'll be Antoine Watson shooting at the line for the Aviators. As we will take a quick media timeout, and we will be right back here in Akron for the conclusion of this game.
I was invited, but I told them I couldn't go. I don't know.
All right, welcome back here to the NSCLC as we have 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go in this thrilling home opener for the Akron Aviators, as the Aviators currently hold a 17-point lead over Team Network. And Antoine Watson is at the line shooting 2, trying to extend that lead.
Yeah, they need to shut this game down. They need to find a way to close out Team Network.
First free throw from Watson, no good. So it's a 162-145 lead for the Aviators. Watson for his second free throw. This one is good. Lead up to 18. Inbound goes to John Shepard. Team Network gives it off to Ward, who dumps it down to Stacy. Over to Altman in the corner. Shepard back over to Parks, down low. Ward puts it up over Watson and puts it in. Nigel Ward
Now the full court press is going to be in effect here.
just doing everything he can to keep Team Network in this game. As there goes Samuel Martin. There was nobody in the middle of that defense.
Nobody was there.
As here's Jamal Parks driving in and laying it up and in. 165-149, just over 3 minutes to go.
Team Network needs to stop here as the Aviators can.
Deontez May drives in and lays it in. As if you're Team Network, you got to focus on getting as many stops as possible, and they're just not doing that. They're getting easy baskets, right, as showed right there by Jamal Parks. But if they don't get stops, they're not going to be able to win this game.
No. And they need to make stops, and they need to start shooting and scoring quickly.
As Deontez May launches for three, drains it. And the Aviators' lead is back up to 19 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Number 12 on the night for Deontez May as his huge night continues. Corner three, Shepard no good. May pushing it up. Deep three. No good off the back rim. Antoine Watson cannot corral the rebound. It's Jamal Parks pushing it up for Team Network. Good pass over to Altman. Over to Nigel Ward, 4-3. Shot no good off the back rim. Rebound to Martin. Over to Antoine Watson, who slams it home. And the Aviators' lead is now 21 points, as that might have been the icing on the cake for the Aviators' first win of the season.
Oh my goodness. And that one's blocked by Watson.
Tough shot from Stacy, no good. Watson can't corral the rebound. They say he stepped out of bounds. As it's 172-151 with 1:34 left to go. Antoine Watson might have put the exclamation point on this game. Corner three, Dominic Altman off the front rim. A couple bounces, no good. Rebound Nigel Ward as he's fouled on the way back up. As Samuel Martin does not agree with the call. As Nigel Ward, who has definitely been the MVP for the Team Network today, no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. He's been their bread and butter all night, making pretty much getting all of their rebounds on offense and finishing with like sometimes 3 to 4 guys covering him.
And it's tough to finish through that many guys. As the second free throw from Ward is no good. Inbound to Deontez May, 1:21 to go. Aviators probably going to slow it down a bit now with a 20-point lead with just over a minute to go. Another three from May. He drains it. Number 13 on the night for Deontez May. And the Aviators have 175 points on the board. As Jamal Parks finishes another tough basket as we are under a minute to go here from the NSCLC. Deontez May at this point, he's just trying to show off. Shot no good. Rebound Antoine Watson, who puts it back up and in.
And I cannot wait to check these stats tonight because this has been an unreal game for the Aviators.
177 points for your Akron Aviators as Nigel Ward adds 2 more. As it's Deontez May. Oh, May and Watson both wanted that ball. As Watson shoots a three from the corner and knocks it down. How about the big man? As the Aviators have 180 points on the board. It's 180-156. 2 more points for Jamal Parks. It's 180-158. As they're going to get a delay of game warning on Nigel Ward with 8.9 seconds to go. And the Akron Aviators in the lead by 22 points. Deontez May, he'll take one final shot. Why not? It's no good. It goes out of bounds. Ball will go to Team Network. 0.7 on the clock. Ball will go into Stacy. He won't get a shot off, and that is your game. 180-158. The Akron Aviators get their first victory of the season. They win their home opener and beat Team Network 180-158. What a game, Max. What a game.
I mean, we talked about it. The Aviators needed to continue their rebounding, and they did. Once we get these stats, we'll see how much they out-rebounded Team Network. But I know it has to be a big margin. Deontez May. Oh, my goodness.
What a performance for Deontez May. 13 three-point shots made in this game. I mean, what a performance, though. You got to go. This is a whole team effort, though, for the Aviators. It was not just Deontez May. As when you score 180 points, it's not just one guy. It's a team effort. Yes.
Yes, sir. It is a team effort, and they can't.
Oh, sorry.
It is a team effort, and that was what they appreciated. There was a lot of assists there. They moved the ball a lot. That's what they did. That's how they moved the pace in the first half, and I can't wait to see what this team does going forward.
I mean, no, if their offense plays like that every single game, they're going to win a lot of games this season. It's hard to lose basketball games when you score 180 points. As we're now going to go over to Jared Vinecourt for this post-game interview.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Max. I'm here with Deontez May. Deontez May, 13 three-pointers for you tonight. What an offensive performance by you tonight. How do you explain how you and the Aviators did tonight? Just an offensive performance against Team Network.
I just want to thank my teammates. Everybody stayed involved. We shared the ball, and we all played for each other today. So everybody had good looks. It wasn't just me. Everybody had good looks. We played team basketball today, and it showed. We got a bunch of scorers. It's not just me.
How do you build on this amazing offensive performance tonight by the Aviators into next week?
We still got to get defensively better, and it's a little things that we got to tweak out. A win is a win, but we still got to tweak little stuff out.
Thank you, Deontez May. Nick, Max, I'll send it back over to you.
I mean, the Akron Aviators are now 1-1 on the season. They get a huge bounce-back win tonight in the home opener in what was just an electric atmosphere. And we just can't wait to bring you more Akron Aviators basketball the rest of this season. It should be a fun, exciting year, and I can't wait for more Akron Aviators basketball.
I can't wait either. And, I mean, this team looks to be exciting. If they can keep scoring like that, many more wins to come.
As we will be signing off for the night from the Innis CLC here in Akron, Ohio. And this is for your home for Akron Aviators.